Thank you. Maybe on the first question, I don't know because nobody said the letter is suspicious. It's a norm in the ANC. If we are not there, and you know that there are those people who have an interest to nominate you, they've approached you. They always make the necessary arrangements that a form of a confirmation must be received. A signed letter is a form of a confirmation. The only difference now is that there is also technology on how to transmit the letter. The letter was on an electronic gadget with signature. And there was nothing that the members of plenary said, no, there is an objection. They never objected to the letter. And the other thing I explained is that in case there is no letter, there is always a mechanism in the ANC. We have always, a number of you have attended our conferences, not for the first time. You know that even a making of a telephone call and having an oral acceptance, it has always happened. Even when we're doing the 55th National Conference, you remember other people were phoning in the middle of the night. It's a normal thing. I want to indicate that where we are, there are no disputes. Our credentials were very thorough. For the first time, I could see very thorough. The team worked well. All the processes were outlined and the issues, including the process that were reported to you, not of dispute, but people had issues to be given a hearing, and a determination was made by the team that was led by certain ANC members. Nothing was outstanding, and it's a normal issue that ultimately, if there are different views, like there were two motions on the floor, one motion for and the other motion not, then the House had to be divided. And there's an organization that prescribed to these constitutional norms. That's how we handled it. Even yourselves, when we're doing the nomination for additional nominations, you could see there were some temptations to open the credentials. But that matter was a matter closed because the decision of the conference binds all of us. Comrade Opa has indicated the NEC were not being voted. Our term is also, it's still going to take time until 2027. The NEC is there, led by His Excellency Comrade President Ramaphosa. We were all there, but this time it only has to do with the business of electing the provincial leadership in terms of the constitution. The provincial leadership in our constitution is constituting 5 individuals that constitute what we call it officials, and additional members that are 30. But in terms of our constitution, that totality of the structure must also ensure a better gender representativity in terms of Rule 6 of the ANC. Members of the ANC that had issues have been dealt with, but there are issues in the province of Free State. The national chairperson of the ANC has not minced his ways to admit that ANC here, we could do more to actually revive the organization, including the issues of governance, while at the same time saying we can draw lesson on their performance. One of the responsibilities of the elected new leadership that will be announced today is that they must unite the organization. They must rebuild the organization as part of our renewal program of Vision 2032 that has already started. They will have to produce a program of action. That's why former President Mbeki was here, Deputy President, a former Deputy President Motlanthe of the ANC was here, who's also a former President of our country. President himself was here, the National Chairperson Mantashe was here, and all of us, including myself when we were still deployed here, were there trying to help the people of Free State. And the message of the NEC by His Excellency Comrade Gwede Mantashe, the National Chairperson, was very clear. And our President, when he closes this afternoon, he'll be very clear in some of the message that one of the resolutions that we've done, that we are going to unite this organization and renew it. Not only renewing it, because we're renewing the country. and there's not going to be an option. Sometimes the renewal process is going to be very, very painful, but there is no turning back. The ANC is going to renew and unite, not for its sake, but for the sake of South Africans who believe in it, and those that are beyond our borders. I thought those were the issues that were raised. Manje ngicela ukuqala ama-commission sizonibona very short la ngisho. At least you look very fresh, and the facilities still look very good. Thank you very much.